Welcome to Adda 24/7. We are in the JAIIB May 25 Champions series for RBWM. In fact, in this series, we are covering all the subjects: PPB, Indian economy, accounts, and RBWM. I am covering RBWM. Others are covering other subjects. RBWM is a scoring subject, kindly note. Very scoring. You can minimum score around 75 to 80 marks. So that's why follow this series completely. Follow this video completely. Like this video. Share this video. Like this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Have you subscribed? Everyone. Have you subscribed to the channel? Not yet? So subscribe to the channel immediately. Okay. Today's topic is marketing introduction. Basics of marketing. Okay. Marketing intro. So let's start. Have you subscribed? Done? Like the video? First only we'll hit the right target, the nail on the forehead, or who will hit the nail. Okay. Marketing mix of banking services. Very important part. We call it 7 P's of marketing. 7 P's. This is called as 7 P's of marketing. 7 P's of marketing. Right? What are these 7 P's? See this: product, price, place, promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. Now these 7 P's you need to understand very properly from exam point of view also. Okay? Product, price, place, promotion. Now kindly remember, 7 P's are for services. For any service, let it be your banking, let it be your IT, let it be anything, whichever is under service, you have 7 P's. If you have product, then you have 4 P's. Product means if I am selling a television, I am selling a fridge, I am selling a car, then there are 4 P's. For product there are 4 P's, for services there are 7 P's. Now let's look at it one by one, each one. First one is a product. Product means the product. Now this is common to both service also and product also. One thing you must notice, product means what? Product means you must have the product which is useful to all, to your customer base. Suppose if you are preparing a product, let's say you are targeting common person, means let's say lower middle class you are targeting, who are hand to mouth. If you are targeting them, lower middle class, in that case, what will you do? Which product will you bring? If you bring in the insurance product with a premium of 1 lakh rupees per year, and you are targeting whom? You are targeting lower middle class, who is having the salary of around 6, 7, 10, 15,000 per month, and you are selling him 1 lakh premium insurance. Will it get sold? It won't at all. It will not get sold. So product should be suitable for that person. For that person, what will you need? For that person, you need Jan Dhan account, or that Pradhan Mantri, this Jan Dhan Bima insurance. Okay, 2 insurance schemes we had now. So product should be suitable for the common man. Means whatever client base you have, product should be suitable for that, isn't it? So again, I'll give you one more example. Suppose if you are targeting HNI clients, HNI, huge clients, big clients, Mukesh Ambani, then Tatas, Birlas, all these, you are targeting these clients, and you are selling Jan Dhan account to them. Will they buy it? Jan Dhan? They'll say, what is the use? I myself am having a bank, right? You are selling me a bank product. I myself am having the bank, isn't it? So for them, what would be the product? Higher end products. This facility, that facility, this I am giving, that I am giving. Thousand, you money is not an issue. So right customer, right product. Isn't it? Got it, everyone? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone type yes. And before moving ahead, kindly note, see this Y432 code. You have to use it for buying any product. Y432. Okay. This code will give you the maximum discount up to 80%. Now, second is pricing. What is pricing? Pricing means you must have a right price for the right product. What do you mean by this? It means whatever is going on in the market, your price should be either same or lower than that. Logic. If I give you a loan, home loan, okay, what is the present range of home loan interest going on in your bank? Type in the comment section. What is the present range of home loans going on in your bank? In the comment section. It is around 8.5% here or there. 0.5 here, 0.5 there. If I give you a loan product today of with home loan with the interest of 15%, will you buy it? Nobody will buy it. From the bank, I'm talking with from the bank, not from NBFC. NBFC is different. In NBFCs, we have still home loans with 15%. It depends on that CIBIL. NBFCs have this, but in the bank, nobody will come to you if you are having it around 15%, right? So pricing, it should be competitive in the market. Whatever is going on in the market, it should be same or less than that. It should not be more than that. Place. Place means what? You have to go to the place of the customer. Now the customer won't come to you. Kindly note. Now the customer won't come to you. Don't think customer will ever come to your bank and do the business. Those days are gone. Now you have to reach to the customer. What do you mean by this? I'll give you a simple example. Suppose if you want to open or promote your Kids Advantage account. Kids Advantage means small children. You have to promote your small children advantage account. In that case, where will you go? How will you promote it? You will go to schools, right? All the schools, you will go there. Then Kids Advantage account is there. Suppose if you want to promote, let's say, this old customers means senior citizens accounts. Where will you go? You'll go to the senior citizens club, old age homes. You'll go there and promote it. You want to promote female advantage account, some ladies advantage account. We are having this, no? Women advantage account. You'll go to that section where women are more. So place means you have to reach to that place where the customer is there. Customer won't come to you now. Promotion means basically advertisement. Now not only advertisement, promotion means many things. Advertisement is a part of promotion. So promotion means many things. It can be your advertisement, it can be your articles, news articles, it can be word to word, word of mouth promotion, anything it can be. So promotion. Okay. So product, price, place, promotion. These 4 P's are for product. Whenever you are selling any product, you'll be having these 4 P's. Okay. So all these four are for product. Not only for product, but these are for services also. Services have these 4 plus these 3. Now look at this promotion. Promotion, you got it. It is advertisement plus others. Not only advertisement, mainly advertisement. Now people. Now these 3 are typically for banking. Typically for banking. Okay. What do you mean by typically for banking? Typically typically for services. They are more prominent or important in banking, because in banking, let me show you one by one. If people, not these people, if customers come to you and your employees don't talk to them, okay, your employees don't talk to them at all. वहां जाना, वो खिड़की पे जाना, ये खिड़की पे जाना, विंडो नंबर 2 पे जाओ, साहब नहीं है आज, सर बाहर गए, लिंक डाउन है, इतनी लेट क्यों आए, कल से मत आना. If you speak to your customer like this, will the customer ever come back? Unless this customer has, means if he has some tie-ups with you, then he'll come back. Otherwise, he won't, right? People, how friendly your people are. Okay, empathetic. Empathy is very important over here. Empathy. Okay, empathy for the people. Empathy, very important. Empathy means getting yourself in the shoes of that customer. That is the meaning of empathy. Getting yourself in the shoes of that customer. That is empathy. Empathy is very important. If you understand the customer well, only then you will be able to serve him better. Only then that customer will come back to you. The customer will give back the business. Kindly note, if you want to rule anyone, you have to serve them better. If you have to rule anyone, you have to serve them better. If you have to get business from the customer, you have to serve them better. People should be empathetic. And then what all other qualities should be there among the people? Type in the comment section. Empathetic. Second one, cooperative. Right? They should be cooperative. Then assurance. Cooperative means they are able to relate themselves to the people. They are ready to help. Then cooperative, empathetic. Then assurance. Okay, reliable. Reliability is very important. If you are not reliable, then people won't come to you back. Reliability is very important. Means whatever you say, you should be able to deliver it to them. Whatever you say. If you tell the customer that, see, हाँ कल account open हो जाएगा, तो कल होना ही चाहिए. If you say tomorrow it will be opened, then tomorrow it should be opened. Otherwise, don't promise. Here, in any banking, kindly note one important point. Whenever you say or whenever you promise to the customer, always promise the later date, not the exact date. Because you don't know what will happen when. If you know the account will be opened by tomorrow, promise him for day after tomorrow. So what happens, if the account is opened earlier, customer is happy. But if you promise tomorrow and it is opened day after tomorrow, then the customer is like havoc, isn't it? आपको तो समझता ही नहीं, आपकी बैंक चोर है, प्रॉमिस तो कुछ भी करते हो, आपकी बैंक ऐसी है, मैं आरबीआई में जाऊंगा, मैं फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री में जाऊंगा, ओम्बुड्समैन में जाऊंगा, व्हाट ऑल ही नोज, कंज्यूमर कोर्ट में जाऊंगा, व्हाट ऑल ही नोज, all the knowledge he will put it in front of you, all the banking and this legal knowledge, right? So people, you should be empathetic, you should be cooperative. Process means your process should be such that it should be user friendly. What do you mean by user friendly process? It means that your process should be such, suppose if I come to you for home loan, okay, or any loan, and you tell me, okay, हाँ आए क्या, ठीक है, take this form दे दिया, then after 1 day or 2 days I'll bring back that form by filling it. हाँ आए क्या, okay, now bring these 2 documents, home loan na, bring your financial salary slip, okay, and bring this agreement to sell of the house. Jao. I go back, I come back tomorrow. Salary slip and this. like है अच्छा now you what you do you bring this bank statement एक बैंक का लाना ये done then अब क्या करना उसका वो प्रॉपर्टी डॉक्यूमेंट ये लाना एनए ऑर्डर लाना now what are you doing you are just telling that customer to go back and forth go back and forth so many times so this is process it shouldn't be like this what you should be doing is immediately one stroke this is the list these are your financial documents these are your property documents these are the legal documents this list bring it once and done this should be a process you bring it I'll sanction it in 7 days 3 days whatever that might be but always follow that see that you should give everything to that customer in one stroke single stroke so process and physical evidence means if your branch is having a lot of dust if I come to your branch or you go okay how many of you like to go to government hospitals if you are sick you are having fever how many of you go to government hospitals how many just type yes in the comment section government hospitals do you go you don't go why because physical evidence right we all love government job but we don't love government organizations we all love government job but no government if I tell you you'll get a job in government hospital you'll be the happiest person but if I tell you go to government hospital you'd be the sad person right that's a fact so physical evidence your physical evidence should be such that people should feel happy energetic when they come to the branch no dust cleanliness posh lights everywhere right what are the various types of marketings then relationship marketing means you have to maintain the relationship with the client customer service convenience branding okay so relationship how does the relationship develop when you speak to the customer 1,000 times you speak look at the problems of that customer try to service that customer find it convenient the customer should find it convenient to speak to you and deal with you so relationship marketing second is positioning marketing positioning means what brand this is a brand value positioning quality positioning demographic positioning what do you mean by this value positioning means value amount the customer should feel in the mind that you are charging him very less he should be able to compare it with the market and must know that you are charging him very hugely less right so this is the point value quality the customer must feel that the quality which you are giving the service is not available in the market you are in the top class demographic means what the customer must be able to relate to you whatever you say relate means suppose if I talk to customer of repo rate every time I talk of repo rate or something CRR some difficult terms which the customer doesn't understand then the customer will run away ये कुछ भी बोलता है कुछ भी मतलब नहीं आपने को तो समझता कुछ नहीं छोड़ दो so demographic positioning okay you must be able to relate whatever you are saying to the customer to the level of that customer social media marketing social media means nowadays this is the age of social media here in fact the social media marketing is related to all here if I draw this I can draw this like this also see the social media marketing is related to this it is related to this it is related to this and it is related to this also okay social media marketing is a base now for all everywhere is social media isn't it Twitter Facebook Instagram these are just 3 names you can have 1,000 names now Facebook is gone Nowadays we have WhatsApp social media, isn't it? They're planning to advertise on WhatsApp now. Social media marketing. Social media marketing is the need of that hour today. Everyone needs social media. Without social media, you can't have any business today. Right? Mass marketing. Mass marketing means advertisement. TV ads, radio ads, newspaper, billboards. Billboards means, what is billboard? Billboard means the hoardings which you see. Hoardings. Okay? Which you see on the road, everywhere. Hoardings. So mass media. You have to reach to the mass media. See, all these things are to be done, only then you will be able to catch those customers or do a lot of business. Adoption of mobile telephony banking services. Mobile telephony, isn't it? Now without app, do you function? You yourself, think about yourself. Forget the customers. You think about yourself. Do you function without app banking? All the apps. Look at, why only banking? Look at any other thing. You always download the app, and through that app the marketing or the business is done. Adoption of mobile telephony banking services. So ease of use, usefulness, risk. That app should give some value. Kindly note, whenever you are in mobile banking, that app should give you some value to you. Only then it will be possible for you to, or you will download that app or keep that app. Otherwise what? Immediately uninstall. Nowadays we have this now, uninstall. Took very easy to uninstall. Just press this, keep on pressing it, uninstall, gone. On your mobiles, many apps can be uninstalled. Only those Chinese apps can't be uninstalled. All those game, what is that? Game factory or something. There are certain apps which are system generated, which cannot be uninstalled. Otherwise, everything can be uninstalled. So the point over here is, in marketing, you need to focus on these points: relationship, positioning, social media, mobile, and mass. All these 5 you need to focus. Okay. What is the effect of marketing in banks? Why should I have marketing? Why should I have marketing? Why do I need to do? I will not do anything. If the customer wants, the customer will come to me. Otherwise, forget it. I don't care. Can you act like this now? You are in business. What is the effect of marketing in banks? Higher ROI. ROI means what? Return on investment. Every bank is a commercial bank now. Every bank is a commercial bank. In commercial bank, your main target is business. Because after all, it's share value. If your bank doesn't perform well, your share price will go down for the investor. If the share price goes down, will the investor ever invest in your company then? So higher ROI. Whatever I invest, I should get better returns than the market. Think of yourself only. How many of you will invest in an FD which is giving you around 5%, 4% returns? 4%. How many of you will invest in FD with 4% returns? Will you invest? Anyone? 4% returns. No one. No one will invest in 4% returns. Everyone will try for that higher returns. Nowadays you see na, those schemes, double, एक महीने में double. KBC scheme. Yeah, have you seen this KBC scheme? Many are there. बन जाओ करोड़पति, बन जाओ this, बन जाओ that. Higher ROI, return on investment. Everyone today wants higher returns. So if somebody wants higher returns, they will not come to you. And important part is, whenever you do the marketing, you invest 5 rupees and you get 100 rupees in marketing. So that's why higher ROI. Optimize budget allocation. Optimize means you give typical budget to that marketing. Typical budget means whatever is required, only that much. Everything is very cautiously marked. Everything. In business, kindly note, there are no free lunches. Nobody gives anything for free. There are no free lunches. So optimize budget allocation. Okay, budget allocation means typical budget is given. For marketing, this much will be the funds. For finance, this much will be the funds. For this HR, this much will be the funds. So optimize budget allocation. Next is higher brand exposure. Higher brand exposure means brand exposure means more exposure to the more reach to the clients. Exposure means basically reach. More people will know you, more customers will know you. So you'll have a better brand positioning. Once you have a higher brand positioning, the business automatically occurs. Now it's the age of social media. The age of social media is like that. If you target 1000 customers, not even 1000, if you target 1 lakh customers, then 10 customers will come to you. That is the age today. If you target 1 lakh customers, then 10 customers will come to you. Such is the lowest strike rate. So higher brand exposure. Improved TAT. Improved TAT. Okay. So improved TAT means turnaround time. What is TAT? Turnaround time. So a turnaround time gets improved. What do you mean by this? Turnaround time gets improved. See here, once you have a large number of customers, so your systems also get enhanced. We update our systems. So once we update our systems, our this TAT will automatically improve, isn't it? Right? So improved TAT. Indian banks need to acknowledge the imperative of proactive bank marketing and customer relationship management, and also take systematic steps in this direction. So all our Indian banks, means all, not only Indian banks. Why Indian banks? It is common for this foreign banks also throughout the world. We need to focus on proactive bank marketing. Proactive means what? What is proactive? Proactive means before the customer thinks, you must be able to think. What do you mean by this proactive? Give you an example. Suppose if you see a customer, some customer comes to you in the age group of around 25. If some customer is there, first job has been, he has just got first job, age is around 25, 26, 27. So immediately it must strike to you that this customer might be thinking of, number one, home, new house. So immediately you must pitch home loan. This customer can be pitched for SIP, mutual funds. This customer might be thinking of some marriage at this age roughly. So you must pitch for personal loan. Okay. So proactive means before the customer thinks, you must be able to think. Okay, you must be able to think, and you must be able to give it to that customer, deliver to that customer. So customer relationship management. So we need to focus on proactiveness and CRM, customer relationship management. What is CRM? CRM is basically the customer engagement. That also for HNI customers. HNI means those who are business worthy. Suppose if some customer is cribbing every day, 200 क्यों डेबिट किया, आपकी बैंक की चोर है, मेरा 20 रुपए डेबिट किया, 30 रुपए डेबिट किया, ये चार्जेस किस बात के लेते 6-6 रुपए आप, ये आप तो चोरी है, मैं कंज्यूमर कोर्ट में जाऊंगा, मैं RBI में जाऊंगा. Such customers are of no use. Okay. The customers who give you business are HNI customers, high net worth. They don't look at some minor things. 6 रुपया 7 रुपया डेबिट, 20 rupees debit. They don't look at it. They look at bigger picture. So contacting those customers and maintaining the relationship with those customers is of utmost importance. Okay. Also take systematic steps in that direction. We need to take steps in that direction. Steps means, suppose if I feel that a customer is business worthy, I need to contact that customer regularly. I need to speak to that customer regularly. Okay. Speaking to that customer. Constantly engaging with that customer. Okay. So all the banks need to focus on this. Proactive marketing, CRM and engagement. Marketing approach. The banking industry provides different types of banking and allied services to the clients. So banking and allied services. What is allied service? Banking means, okay, first is what is banking service? Banking service means your saving current FD, loans, right? Then these are the main here, liabilities and assets, deposits and loans. These are the your main bread and butter, isn't it? So banking services will include this. And what is allied services? In allied services, what will you have? Allied means which are not directly related to the bank, but banks give it nowadays. Means what? Which are the allied services? Type in the comment section, everyone. Which are the allied services? In the comment section. Everyone type fast in the comment section. Allied services. Allied. Mutual fund, insurance, correct. Mutual fund, insurance. These are the allied. Not only these, there are many. Locker is also an allied service. Huh? It's not a main function of the bank. Locker, then many others like gold coin selling, bonds, various bonds, selling of the bonds, right? Bank customers are mostly people and enterprises that have surplus or lack of funds. So bank means what? Surplus or lack of funds. What is surplus or lack of funds? The one who is having surplus. The one who is having surplus. This one, surplus or lack. The one who is having surplus is known as depositor. The one who is lack of funds is known as borrower. So we take the money from the surplus and we give it to the lack of funds, isn't it? What do we do? What does bank tell me? Takes the money. This is the bank, right? Bank. What does the bank do? Bank takes money from the depositor, surplus. Depositor. Surplus and give it to loans. Borrower. Loans. Okay, lack of funds. So this is the function of bank. And those who require various types of financial and related services. Now it's your time. Now you have to answer this. Now it's a question time. Now enough I have spoken. Right? Now it's your time to speak. I'll give you 2 minutes for each question. Consider the following statements and choose the correct answer. Statement and choose the correct answer. Implementation of CRM in business requires no technological upgradation. Choose the correct one. Huh? CRM tools with marketing automation capabilities can automate repetitive tasks to enhance marketing efforts to customers at different points in the life cycle. Big sentence, isn't it? Let's break this. CRM tools with the marketing automation capabilities. CRM with marketing automation means what? My CRM, my contact with the customer, engagement with the customer will be recorded somewhere and it will give me the ideas which product is to be sold. Do you know, we are in this AI age, once you go on speaking to the customer, this AI catches what all products can be sold to that customer. AI catches it. So that is known as marketing automation capabilities. Can automate repetitive tasks. Automate means it can be done repetitive, means which product to be sold. What is to be spoken next to that customer. Automate repetitive tasks. To enhance marketing efforts. So that my marketing efforts are enhanced. Means, what do you mean by enhanced marketing efforts? It means my sales are increased. Say, after all, here, what are we doing in banking? We are a sales agent, to be frank. You call it anything. Would you agree to me? You all are sales agents. Don't you get daily targets? Doesn't your manager ask you, kitna hua aaj? Isn't it? So your manager asks you. So marketing efforts to the customers at different points of life cycle. So which one is correct in this? So the correct answer is this. CRM tools. Implementation of CRM in business requires no technological upgradation. That is false. Because it requires the latest technology. It requires the latest technology, okay? Among the following, which of the following is not correct? Not, kindly note, not correct. Always focus in exam on the question, not correct. Are they asking you correct or not? Not correct. Otherwise what happens? You know everything, but you go wrong. Why? Because you didn't focus on the question. The 7 P's are both dependent as well as interdependent in the marketing effectiveness. Dependent as well as interdependent means these 7 P's means place is dependent on price, price is dependent on people, people are dependent on product. Is it so? Obviously. Now you think, it's your time now. The 7 P's individually contribute their part in the effectiveness. So contribute their part. Each one has its own part. Each one has its own role. Like we had now. Means in any job, anywhere, in your bank only. What do? You do your clearing, somebody does cash, somebody does transfer, and then the bank works. Your manager does sales and the bank works. Of course, this can be doubted, isn't it? Manager does sales. Many of you will critique this point that no, our manager doesn't do anything. He just comes and he just takes the sales from us. Okay, so the 7 P's individually contribute their part in the effectiveness. P's are interlinked in such a way that one P will be the deciding factor for effectiveness of other P. So these P's are interlinked. If the process element is not taken care of, other P's will not be effective. Will not be effective. Correct. So A, B, C, D. Look at this A, B, C, D. Or is it E? All are correct. It can happen. All are correct. What do you think? In the comment section. Give me the answer in the comment section. What do you think? The 7 P's are dependent as well as interdependent. The 7 P's contribute their own part. Okay. P's are interlinked in such a way that one P will affect the other. If process is not done properly, means one P is process, then remaining P's are of no use. That's obvious, isn't it? Suppose if your process is lengthy, your customer process is very lengthy, account opening or your loans. Loans takes 2 months for processing. Now you be very good, you be very kind to that customer. Will that customer come to you? Because your bank's process is lengthy. So process element, if not taken care of, other P's are of no use. So answer is E. Correct? What is the answer? E. Okay. Among the below statements, which of the following is correct? Now look at this. What is asked? Correct. In context of marketing channels. So which one is correct? Let's look at it. Customer satisfaction has to happen through different channels, and choices are to be offered to the customers to experience the optimum channel mix for maximum satisfaction. Means what? Through different channels. What are the different channels in marketing? Different channels are physical channel and this artificial channels, okay, or alternate channels we call it. Physical means branch. Here, what are the physical channels in the bank? Physical channels. One is your branch, where human being is directly involved. Human being is directly involved. One is a branch. Second is DSA or BC. Nowadays we have it. Nationalized banks have BCs. DSA, BC, where human being is involved. And third part is there is something called in the rural banking. Do you know the direct channel in rural banking? It is van banking. Have you seen the van banking? There is a van. This van moves throughout the other villages, and this van goes for each village. It goes for one day. Today we'll be going to this village, that tomorrow that village, so that all of them get the banking services. So these are physical, and alternate means what? You're all internet, telephone, mobile, all these alternate channels. So customer satisfaction has to happen through different channels, and choices are to be offered to the customers to experience the optimum channel mix. Optimum means good channel mix. Direct channel distribution is a practice adopted by almost all the banks for total customer satisfaction. Direct channel distribution. So all are focusing only on direct channel. Each channel is independent of the customer segments using the different channels. So each channel is independent, and all of the above are correct. So which one is correct? Many of you might be feeling now that all are seeming to be correct, man. Each channel is independent. I know each one is independent. Means mobile banking is different than internet banking. It is different than phone banking. It is different than the branch banking. Each one is independent. But no, kindly note, no. Each channel is not independent. Each channel is dependent on each other. Means whatever you promise in the branch should be there on the phone banking also, should be there on the internet banking also. So each channel is dependent on each other. You can't have separate rules for separate channels. B. Direct channel distribution is the practice adopted by most of the banks. Now, is it so? Direct channel means, what do you mean by direct channel? It means all the banks are adopting now the branch banking or DSAs, physical channels, or are we going for internet banking, mobile, this app? What are we going for? You answer. Is it B is correct, C is correct, or A is correct, or D is correct? So customer satisfaction happens through different channels. This is the right answer. A is correct. D, B and C are not correct. So obviously if B and C are not correct, it means D is gone. Right? So the answer is only A. Customer satisfaction has to happen through different channels, and choices are to be offered to the customers to experience the optimum channel mix. Okay? Got it? So these were the questions, and this was a theory. I wanted to explain you this theory of marketing, because this is very important marketing theory. This marketing theory, if you understand, okay, kindly note, the paper will be very easy for you. But you need to understand the 7 P's. Okay? Now before going, let me show you, go to join the batches ASAP. The new batches have just now started. Okay? Join the batches ASAP. How to join them? Always join through the app. In the app you are getting 1% extra. Go to Adda 24/7. Okay? Click on JAIIB and CIB. See this. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Right? Click on JAIIB May 25. Look at this. Winners batch. Join this winners batch ASAP. Winners batch. Okay? Look at this. You get ebooks, self-paced learning, device compatibility. Device compatibility means whichever device you are having, the batches are available. Latest pattern, best in the class material, ebooks, test series, everything you are having. Access for structured classes in live recorded form. All these things you are having, and at what cost? Go through it. And remember the code. Faculties, all are experienced faculties. See this. Experienced faculties. More than 25-30,000 students have passed through each one of them. Okay? Click on buy now. I myself have done more than 13 years in banking and 13 years in training now. What is the code? Y432. Right? I showed you on the screen. Y432. Say this. This code will give you 79% discount. See this, 79, but 1% extra you can get it. You can get 1% extra also. Look at this. See this 79% discount. You can get 1% extra also. Always buy through the app. In the app you will be getting 1% extra. Okay. Use this code Y432 and use the app for purchasing. You'll get 80% discount. Also you can join the Mahapack. In Mahapack you are getting multiple batches per subject. See this. Double validity is going on right now for Mahapack. Ebooks, mocks, online live classes, double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Huge, huge, huge. Okay. Click on buy now. Again, never forget a code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. 79% off, 12 plus 12 months, double validity, and 1% extra through the app. So don't miss it. Okay. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Till then, keep studying and do join the batches ASAP.